basically we have only 2 hands and 2 feet. So styles tends to not only separate men, because they have their own doctrines, and then the doctrine became the gospel truth, that you cannot change, but if you do not have styles, if you just say, well, here I am, as a human being, how can I express myself totally and completely? into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
See Katie, just 19, she was headed off to college to follow a dream. Didn't really have friends, never played in a team. So focused on school, she was hardly a teen. Damn, living in her room, she barely left. Hated being lonely, so she slept. Only got up to study for tests, and honestly, she don't really care about the rest. Then she met a dude, started going out, cause that's all he wanted to do. He didn't care about her, just some bottles of booze. He was focused on his last, never told her the truth. Constantly used, grades started fading away. She was given everything what he would take and take. Her first real love, but for him it was fake. And she finally caught him over at his ex-girl's place. No, she don't know what to do, cause loving this guy, that was all that she knew. It's hard to find the next one when you're broken in two, broken and bruised, feeling like you're destined to lose. But
she never felt this way, she never felt this way.
Grab another bottle, put it up to her face. Rather cover all the pain before she ever would say. school kid, always wanted something more but could never begin, never fit in. He was kinda lacking with friends, his favorite part about the day is when it would end. Damn, so alone. Spending nights in his room, nobody hitting his phone. Always wondered to himself if he did something wrong. The truth is that he was barely getting along. Still,
He never tell no one, he never tell no one.
about to take his own life before it ever begun. Stuck on the run, tired of always being the run. See,
He was so sick of being laughed at. Started hitting up the party saying past that. Get a little bit high just to feel okay. But all the pain, he could barely even mask that.
no, not the whiskey or drugs. Only losing yourself, you ain't fixing it up. Pill in the cup, cheers man, drinking it up. Getting so high, he don't even know what's up. But
He never felt this way, he never felt this way.
really can't tell by the look of his face. But inside, see Dylan, he was begging to say.
Late night thoughts of a dream man. Late night walks, I'm a G-man. I say fuck that order, bitch, that's not your corner. I drink blood like water, at least that's what I taught her. 25 days left now when I come to realize that I'm close to the red line. I want you, 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 I want one. Fake ass friends and they all wanna talk and they all want something. Place that pen on the white toe tag, bitch, give me something. I like pain, I hate fame, you my main, we the same. Life's a game, all this rain, yeah, yeah. I might die for the things I did. I can't try to take away my sin. I've seen cash and I seen my past. 6 feet down cause I chased that ass.